With the new Omicron variant being detected in Illinois, we had some questions we wanted cleared up, from its impact on kids to how we should all be handling cold-like symptoms this year. Here's CBS 2's Chris Ty with what experts are saying.
It was 10 days ago that Dr. Fauci said we'd need 14 days to get a good lay of the land to see how concerning Omicron is going to be. Well, today, an early signal from Fauci saying that there is some promising news on that front. It may not be as bad as we once feared. Wall Street reacted very favorably to that today. So we reached out to one of the top experts in the Chicago area for her thoughts on where we stand right now.
Question one, is Omicron more likely to cause breakthrough cases of COVID among the vaccinated?
Well, the picture still is pretty mixed. It appears to definitely be causing more breakthrough infections than anyone is comfortable with, but it also appears like it may be not quite as serious disease.
But some of the earliest data from South Africa and Europe, where Omicron was first seen, is that kids may be at greater risk. So question two, is Omicron a bigger risk to kids under 5 than Delta?
We don't know very much. We know that there are some parts of South Africa and some docs in South Africa are saying that kids are getting very sick and they're seeing more kids hospitalized. Now, we also know that some docs are telling us that people who get this Omicron after having had COVID aren't getting very sick with it.
Speaking of sickness, as the temperatures plummet and holiday gatherings become more frequent, question three, how should we be reacting to runny noses and sore throats this month?
You can't chalk anything up to a common cold right now, especially in this current situation. You must get tested even for a runny nose. You cannot tell the difference between influenza, the common cold, or COVID at this point, especially in the beginning.
And acknowledging we are just at the beginning of understanding this new variant. Question four, if I contract Omicron, does it make me immune to Delta?
I would expect that that is probably the case. And it looks like the preliminary, very early data is that individuals who are both vaccinated and had COVID are a little bit more protected from Omicron. But that's very, very sketchy data still.
Dr. Landon has some advice for the holidays. She says limit the amount of time you are around others who are unmasked. She says if you haven't gotten your booster shot, do that ASAP. And if you are planning on having holiday events with some folks who may be immunocompromised, take the week off prior, socially, to make sure you aren't going into that event compromised yourself. In the Loop, Chris Ty, CBS 2 News.